Okay, all right, let's start our morning MAO right now. Okay, guys, good morning once again to you. Today is the Friday. Thank God it's Friday once again. Whew. You know, I love Friday because I know that tomorrow I will get to rest. And after that, Saturday is my favorite day because Saturday I can get to watch my movies. Then after that, I can sleep late. Okay, I can wake up late in a way. Yeah, I mean, I have more time now. Normally, Saturday, Sunday, I try to avoid replying much on group chats because that's the only time I'm free, right? And also because only on Saturday, Sunday, my body really automatically shut down in a way because my body knows that Saturday, Sunday, I don't have this market to watch. So usually the body just go very, very, in a condition whereby it just go very slow, every way. Yeah, and of course, my wife telling me, hey, you know what, Monday to Friday, I don't care what you do, but Saturday, Sunday, you give all your time to your kids, especially Saturday, sometimes you're also busy, right? So with all these things itself, right, I really, understand that how I appreciate Saturday, Sunday, all right? So sometimes you guys text me on Saturday, Sunday, I am a bit late replying because I have to wait until night. Then when my wife is sleeping, then I can reply to you, okay? All right, I think this is mutual respect for one another. Right, morning to you, Luis. Hey, morning to you, Chong Ming. Long time no see. How are you? All right. Okay. So a lot of this talking right now. Let's just start our morning MAO, shall we? Okay, let's go. Okay, so what happened today, right? 4th of June, Friday, Tesla shares has down 5%. Wow, okay. More downside on its way. Now, what do you think, guys? Do you think that Tesla has more downside? What do you think? If you think yes, please key the word down, D-O-W-N. If you say no, just key the word no. All right, let me hear your answer. Let me see your answer right now. What do you think? Do you think Tesla has more downside? If yes, key the word down. If you think no, just key the word no. All right, let me see your answer right now. Okay, Michael say down, Philip down, Chong Ming also say down. Okay, about the rest, well, 43 of you right now. Okay, so Anthony also say down. Okay, all right. Now, my personal take is this. I think you guys already know my personal take, but I will get to you why the market may rebound if they say the market climbs above a certain technical figure. Shall I explain to you very shortly? All right, thank you, Louis and Anthony. All right, let's continue. Right, this is my personal target. Now, I have drawn this long time ago, and I'm staying to it. So what you can see on the chart wise here, all right, you can see on the chart wise, this is where Tesla went all the way up recently back in the September to December period, whereby Tesla from a low end about 380 goes up all the way to 898, I think, all right. So it was a very good run. Everybody was buying up and there was no holding back, especially this area here, whereby Tesla every day goes up, every day. And obviously loads of people make money. Now what happened? After that, when the market goes up and everybody say that Tesla will go to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, this type of thing, you notice that always when people start talking about this and the market consolidate, that is where you have to ask yourself a question. Okay, either we're going to see a higher upside or we're going to see a breakdown. I mean, of course, you say this, like hell, is obviously, right, it's either up or down. But I can tell you this, when the market is running up, never short the market, okay? Only when it consolidates in this manner, then you take a bet. That is the difference here, okay? When the market consolidates, right, you have to consider to see whether you don't take a bet. Then after that, if you notice, right, at the bottom here itself, over here, do you notice that, okay? This is where all the things start to develop. Okay, now everybody take a look right here. Can you see it right now? Okay. When the KSI turns red in color, that was like about here. This is where the market have turned red. Now, when the price goes down and KSI turn red, you may say, Cal, this is conventional wisdom. Every technical indicator will point downwards when the price goes down. I totally agree with you with this. But how about when the price goes up? Now, do you notice that when the price goes up, the KSI stay red? The KSI stay red. And of course, what happened? I keep on warning you guys. I say that this could be your last chance to get out because market may come off. And after about 4 days later, Tesla share collapsed. Tesla share collapsed. From $840, it dropped all the way down to $537. Okay, so you get an idea now? Okay, good. All right. So the thing is this, what am I seeing right now? You can see that the counter has continued to go down. Now this is wave number 1, then this is wave number 2. So could this be wave number 3, whereby the market continue to slide? Now, if we look at this here itself, right, this technical point is going to be very crucial. This technical point, because that is the cycle number 2, the lowest point before number 3. This is a low. This low is actually higher than the previous low here. So this basically tells you that maybe Tesla may go up, right? So now the most important point will be this point here, which is the low from this guy. The market cannot break. The market has to stabilize and go up. Then this Tesla shares will continue to go higher. But if Tesla shares goes down, then this time round, if it breaks below 498, that will be trouble. But that's my TSCB level. The next number that it may go is 408. So all I can say is the very important critical point is 537.50 has to stay. Then after that, it's all right. If it goes below, the most it can go is 498. Because if 498 doesn't stay, then wow, this is going to be bad. If 498 doesn't stay, then the market has a probability of going down to 408. Okay, so that is going to spell a lot of trouble. One of the biggest trouble is spelled for ARK Innovation because they have 10% of their portfolio on Tesla. And of course, a lot of companies, also all the ETFs will also be hit. And obviously, when that happens, itself, S&P 500 will also be affected. All right, so this is the repercussion problem for that. So that's why traders, you need to watch out for this. Okay, all right, if you like this, chart itself, please key the word like and also give me a like button on top of your screen, whereby, you know, it means just you can please whack the emoticons, right? Whack the emoticons and then just key there and give me all the likes as well, right? That'll be my best way to thank me for this. Okay, all right, thank you. Wow, I see a few of you. Sometimes I can recognize your symbol, so that's why I can see who you are. Sometimes too fast cannot see. All right, thank you, Anthony, if not wrong. Okay, thank you. The rest who put a like, who key the word like, Eddie, Anthony, Kelza, Fred. Thank you once again. All right, that is Tesla. My personal view, very early in the morning. Right, this is the cartoon that I caught my attention this morning. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. Yay, the likes also on top is going up already. Cheng Kui, Richard, Wee Min, Han Yu, Arun, Eric, Johnny, Jasmine, Diana, and so forth. Thank you guys for all the likes. Okay, please, the rest, please whack the likes over there. Thank you. All right, thank you so much once again. So bubble up, dollar down. Yes, bubble up, dollar down. So that is what I'm trying to say here itself. Okay, this is a cartoon, all right? So the bubble is definitely growing in the economy, that's for sure, but the dollar remained down. Now, but the thing is this, yesterday the dollar, excuse me, actually went up, right? Yeah, because I told you guys, the dollar can't be down too long. And of course, there's a rational reason why the dollar is going up, because I told you once the market had come to the point whereby they cannot continue this, there will be a demand of dollars soon. And of course, the demand of dollar have created one market to go higher, and that is the cryptocurrency market. I'll come to that very shortly, okay? So before we start this morning, once again, earlier itself, the Tesla one, it's just my personal take. So including this disclaimer as usual, please kindly understand that whatever I share, it is based on my personal opinion and my perspective. If you're using it, please understand that you may incur winning, you may incur losses. So please check your current financial condition before we continue, all right? So if you're going to continue with this, you have accepted the above, you identified me, all right? Okay, thank you. So let's start off the morning once again to motivate one another and don't give up. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. And I totally agree with this statement, all right? Really, winning a person in an argument is not strength. Actually, itself, right? It's because it's all about pride and ego. Really, your struggle is the one that will develop your strengths, right? In fact, when you have tough time itself, right, you should be happy because you can actually grow from there. And when you go through hardship and you know that you don't surrender and you learn how to appreciate life itself. So this is whereby, you know, a lot of people doesn't appreciate life. They take things for granted, but only when things go through, then they realize it. So this morning I was watching one on those typical movie review about this man itself, right, who basically criticized his wife every time. But after that itself, for some, you know, usually this is our science, this is our fiction story. He go back past and then he realized that his wife actually loved him so much and did so much thing for him. So he realized that, and that is where when he came back to reality again, then that is where he really appreciates. So sometimes in life itself, right, this is on the movie, like we have no chance to go back life. So what we are doing right now, you really have to appreciate, all right? Today's Friday, even though that now we are all lockdown period, maybe drop a call to your mom and dad and just tell her or him that you love them, all right? Sometimes a call is just all you need. You can't go over because it's visiting hours. I mean, two visitors, but you can actually do more things than that, okay? Try to do something like this. It will help you a lot, okay? Cool. All right, so the reasons to stay bullish for now. Let's just look at the reason to stay bullish for now. Thank you, Desmond. Thank you, Michael. All right, so one of the things is this, the dollar has went up, okay? The dollar went up. Of course, do understand this. When I say reason to long, doesn't mean that it's equity market. It can be anything. So what happened is that though suddenly itself, right, there is a sudden bid for dollar. Now there is a reason for that. Like I say, when the market is uncertain, the market will buy the dollar because they rather have something certain. And US dollar, I can tell you this, you like it or don't like this, US dollar is kind of certain. All right. When the market is having a war, really physical war, you see the dollar going up because the market wants certainty. And of course, when there's anything like this itself, there's a demand for a dollar because they need to have it for buying materials and stuff like that. So you can see yesterday, dollar just shoot up like, you know, basically don't know what has happened, but that is how it works in the market, okay? And I've been telling you this, so watch out for that. And of course, if the dollar goes up, right, then that means that there's a potential demand for USDT. Now, USDT is what you need to buy the cryptocurrency. So yesterday we saw all of them. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and this Ripple all went up. Of course, our Dogecoin also went up. So let's take a look right now on the Dogecoin, a quick one. Okay, a quick one. Okay, you can go to Coinbase. Right? And look at the price. Key in. And we go. Let's take a look. Now, Bitcoin is at 38,600, Ethereum 2,800, XRP $1, Cardano 179. Oh, okay, Dogecoin came off 7% down to 38 cents. Okay, so basically, it's all right. When the US dollar goes up, all right, usually, right, we have noticed that the cryptocurrency also went up. So is it because the cryptocurrency demand for USDT? We're not too sure. But overall itself, right, okay, the market seems to be coming back onto crypto, but I will still stress that 43,000 will be my key pivotal point. Unless Bitcoin cross 43,000, if not, right, to buy low now is just for purely speculation basis. All right, now AMC, oh my goodness, now look at this counter AMC. Yesterday I talked about it and I said that it will go higher, which indeed it went from $62, it went to $73, $76 indeed, okay? It went higher from here, from $63. It went higher all the way to the high of $76, okay? So I did say that, right, likely there will be more upside, which came. Then suddenly the news came out. The news came out because apparently AMC will now sell more shares, okay? Sell more shares. So obviously this is because the market needs the share because someone else is holding all the shares to cause this upside to be there. So you can see almost immediately the share plunged all the way down to $38. Oh my goodness. So you see that from the high of 76 down to $38, it's almost like they slice it by half from the highest point. And of course, after that, it's all right. The buyers pack in again and buy up all the way to $68. Oh my goodness. Imagine that. This is really incredible. The liquidity, the volatility is really insane. All right. But not only that, this is more to go. Okay. More to go. Let me show you now. So that was because AMC came out to, AMC now, this particular counter is worth more than half of the company's S&P. Oh my goodness. This company's share price now, right, is worth so much money. So let's just check the value, okay? Okay, let's check the value right now for AMC. AMC, Okay, let's check. Now this company AMC, now the price is at $47. Okay, let's check the value. Wow, this company now is worth $31.3 billion. Oh my God. You see, it's more valuable than half of the companies in S&P index. Imagine that itself. A company that do movies and is down by millions of dollars in debt is now worth more than half of companies. So you see, that is how incredible and insane this whole market is. And that's why I cannot believe that, we can stay up so long. That's going to be a matter of time. And of course, you can see now it's because AMC files set up to 11.5 million shares. That gave liquidity to the market. And of course, that gave immediate reaction, give the bullets to the boys to buy back their shares probably, and also bring the price down to lower down their costs. Okay, so the thing is this is very outright manipulation. Although they say that it's just to, they don't know what's going on, all this BS, but we all know what's happening now. So of course, the thing is, if the market can absorb every of this share, wow, then you have a problem already. Then you really, really have a problem. Why? Let me show you this, okay? Let me show you this. Now, this AMC shares yesterday, how it went up and how it come off, right? So that is what the chart looks like. Now, look at this. Yesterday, I told you about this guy called the Moon Gang Merc, right? So apparently, it's oh my goodness, they have 79,000 people following it. This, oh my goodness, that's so high, right? And look at this guy, Paul Walsh. He bought 60,000 shares at the first dip this morning. Wow, my goodness. And now he's down by $850,000. Of course, how real are these? We won't know, but it's crazy, right? Oh my God. All right. So imagine that. And you see, people are still looking at buy. And they say they're grateful because they think that it's our paper hands for the squeeze and stuff like that. And who's giving me so much likes now? Thank you. Wow, non-stop. I think it's Brian, is it? Oh, crazy. Thank you. All right, but the thing is this is a very internet joke. It's not real, I don't think so. Okay, it's an internet joke. Buy me 100 stocks of AMC. I will pay you later. I'm hearing that each AMC shares will be worth $1 million soon. I think it's a son or a daughter. Mom, that isn't possible. Shut up and buy it for me before I disown you. Now, when I saw this, I laugh and laugh. I said, yeah, okay. Now, normally it's right. It's more like the children ask a mom to buy or dad to buy. This one is the other way around. So this is going to tell you that how crazy is this market. But the thing is this. There is ongoing rumors saying that it's mathematically possible for the share to worth $1 million. It's mathematically possible. Anything is mathematically possible. But I tell you, it's not possible. I mean, think about this. Berkshire Hathaway is right. No matter how good it is, billion-dollar company is only worth 300 to 400,000. How the hell can you have AMC taking worth $1 million? I mean, of course, in the market, just because of manipulation and of course running out of script, yeah, mathematically it's possible. But in terms of that, it's really insane. Okay, so imagine this. Oh my God, this is really crazy. This is really funny. All right. So, of course, yesterday we have another reason why the market recovered. Yesterday, the Dow Jones was coming down by 265 points. Then after that, right, Joe Biden came in and he caves on the corporate tax hike. Now, we all know that Joe Biden wanted to increase the hike to as high as 40%. But now I think he knows that will not get any support from the Republican. So he changed. He says that now we go for the minimum 15%, okay? And this have caused the market to rally. That's the reason why the stock market recovered so fast. Okay, that was what actually really, really happened. Okay, cool. All right. Now, of course, the reason why Tesla come off, right? We saw it that day. I told you, boss, Tesla came off because of the recall of the thing, and the Tesla shares all the way down, right? Okay, that was what happened yesterday. But now we can see Tesla came off strong, more selling. Now, the thing is this, why I say this in this category of buy, because for those people who are more into buy of Tesla, do note Tesla itself, right, has this so-called interesting neckline, okay, which is like a shoulder. So about 570 is like a shoulder level. So as long as the shoulder don't come down, maybe Tesla share may rebound. All right. So this is another view on people who want to buy Tesla. So for me, I'm a seller, but of course, there's another reason can be a buyer. And of course, it just broke below the 200-day MA just a bit. So if the market can recover back above 200 MA, the market is still going to be buying. But of course, from now to 200 MA is about $30. For Tesla to be up $30 is not too difficult. So let's just see whether can Tesla go back to the 200-day DMA. Okay, DMA is daily moving average, the one that most people use. Okay. All right. So once again, guys, we are going to be getting soon to the date itself, right? Do understand this. We're going to have into gold trading, all right? So it is how you use a 10,000 capital. Now, someone did ask me, Cal, do I need to have 10,000 to build out the 50,000? Can I use $5,000? Then I make 25,000. No, it's not the way. It doesn't count that way, my friend. You need to have a certain capital first to basically to reach on it. It's just like you need a certain amount of money to buy a 4-room flat or 5-room flat. You cannot tell me that, I want to use a lower money to get a bigger house. I don't think that is very feasible and possible. So please make sure that you try to consider, right, to do this. Now, someone asked me, say, Cal, how long will it take? I'll tell you it's about 6 to 8 months time from now. That means that by Christmas or by next year, Chinese New Year, you may have a portfolio of $50,000 if you really trust what I have to share during the event. Okay. Then, of course, you may ask, Kel, what is this price revision? That means that the TWB system price will go up again. Yes, it's going to go up again. All right. Why is it going up again? Because we're going to give you a lot of more great stuff. This great stuff itself, right, not only just indicators. We're going to give you extra service. And the extra service whereby it's really not done in Singapore. Really, no one does it, okay? It's going to be done in Singapore. This service itself, right, is going to really help a lot of people. But of course, this is only be given to 2 groups of people who are new, including this new revision, this new price package, and people who are subscribers, then we let them have this service. Okay, so if you're a TWB student and you haven't been subscribing, then maybe you lose out this one. But those who have been subscribing, right, you will get access to this. Okay, so that's why you don't want to miss this. Okay, all right. So of course we'll give you a gift on that day. So bring your friends down, and remember this event will be on the 19th of June, but our registration page will start on 6th of June. Okay, so we'll inform you very, very shortly. Okay, cool, huh? Okay. All right, so now the thing is this, in the second half of MAO today, we will talk about the VIX indicator, talk about Bill Gates selling shares, buying farmland, and of course about the bearish indicator. So I'll cover this later on in the second half of the MAO. All right, so now, oops, sorry, again. Okay, a moment. Okay, so what happened now is that in Singapore, okay, 35 new community cases, all right? There was a cluster that happened in this one of the homes. Okay, I'll talk about that later. And of course, Lauren Wong, okay, is very, very concerned because there's a hidden COVID-19 cases in Singapore community. That is the one that I think we are all concerned. That's why I keep on telling people this, please put on your mask and really you try to take care of yourself, okay? So there is this clip right now. I'll show it to you about why authorities are very concerned. Let's take a look.
Ministry Task Force for COVID-19 says it's very concerned.
Sorry.
And about hidden or cryptic cases in the community. Task Force co-chair Lawrence Wong says that it's monitoring the situation carefully and considering the next steps. His comments come after more than 24 new infections were uncovered at Minesville at Napiri. That's a home for adults with intellectual disability. Nisha Rahim with this report.
A cluster of 27 cases have been discovered here at Minesville and Napiri. Now, 4 of them are mine staff, but 23 are residents. Among them, the first case detected. The 37-year-old female resident developed a cough and runny nose on May 29 and a fever the next day. Now, the home serves about 112 residents. All residents have not been on outings or returned to their own homes since May 7. The home has also stopped all admissions and the discharging of residents and prohibited all visitors. The remaining residents and staff have been placed on quarantine. This includes close contacts like daycare clients, vendors, and visitors. All will be tested regularly. Mine says it has put stricter safe distancing measures in place in the facility.
All right, so this is what happened on Mine's video itself. So people, you need to be very careful. And of course, what I think the main takeaway from here itself is that, right, Lawrence Wong is telling you that there's probably more community cases that's hidden. And that is whereby we need to be very, very careful. I think that is something that we have to take our own responsibility for this. Okay, all right. All right, I know the market is about to open soon. I'll come to the market shortly. All right, so we come to that. This is the one that I think really rocks everybody's like, wow, Moderna COVID-19 vaccine erroneously given to 16-year-old boy in Singapore. I think this is something that I really don't understand. I really don't understand, okay? So investigation shows that the individual date of birth have been erroneously entered when booking a vaccination appointment after signing the sign-up page link, okay? So the question is, who did it, okay? Then isn't that supposed to have no checking? I mean, I haven't taken my jab yet, so I cannot comment about this. But I'm sure in Singapore, before doing anything, we have to check the dates first, right? Correct, with your IC. So I'm just wondering, or your birth cert, like in this case. So this is interesting. Then after that, it was under 18. Then he was placed for a longer observation for 15 minutes. And of course, luckily and fortunately, he is okay. So I don't know how on earth this mistake can be done, but I tell you this is what I consider what Sister Cinder says complacent and stuff like that. I really think that this is ridiculous. Okay, now market going to start moving. So I go to the market first. I can see that you guys are probably want to know more about the market today. So let's look at the China market first today right now. Now the China market down is now up slightly. It's up slightly, and yesterday, oh my God, look at it, my friends. Look at it, how beautiful the market stopped at the blue line and rebounded. So isn't that beautiful? Really, since here on this day, we have been telling you to draw the blue line. And I told you if the market will come down, it will go to the blue line. You see that? Oh my goodness. This is how powerful our TA is, really. And of course, every day I'm doing this TA. Every day you can backtrack and see whether I say it's correct or not. So isn't that incredible? Okay, so I'm going to say this up front. Yes, now we have the market touching the blue line and the market rebounded yesterday. So it has to stay above the blue line. If the market really goes down below the blue line, then we may have problem. It may go for the MA30, which is somewhere around here. Now the MA30 for today for the China A50 is 17757 level. Okay, so this is something that you have to take note of for today. All right, this is very important. Hong Kong has just opened. Let's take a look at Hong Kong right now. Hong Kong has gapped down this morning. Hong Kong has gapped down this morning and is now very near to the MA30 level. The MA30 level is now going to be at 28,741 level. So traders, please take note of that. 28,741 level. That will be the MA30 level. Now, the last time we saw this, the market rebounded. All right, so watch out for this. If the market loses the MA30, then we should see some selling, okay? So traders, you have to take note of that, okay? Traders, you need to take note of that. There could be some selling if the market loses the MA30 level. Okay, so that is the conventional. Let's look at our TWB system chart. Let's take a look right now. Now, Hang Seng this morning is a gap down. It's a CCYR positioning, so which means that we do expect to see some selling, CCYR. But you can see that the KSI is still green in color. So what is happening here itself is that over this period of time, there's a lot of buying activity, okay? So that means that the boys are buying and buying, but the market is coming out. So someone bigger is actually selling the market. So I'm going to say this up front here. There's two prongs from here. One, now if the market is downwards movement, but the KSI stay green, if one day the market goes up, break above the previous day high, so know which day would that be, the market will go much higher. So I'm going to say this up front first, okay? But on the flip note, if the KSI turn red in color one day, oh my God, the selling will be tremendous. The selling will be very bad. So this is two sides of the whole field here itself. So you'll be very, very careful what over here. All right, so I repeat myself. If the KSI later, if ever turn red, right, the selling will be quite drastic. Okay, the selling could be quite drastic. Okay, so you got an idea? Clear on this? Right, so for Hang Seng today, if the Hang Seng stay above OP, you can buy. If Hang Seng today stay above OP, you can buy because the KSI happen to be green. But if the Hang Seng do break below P2, then there might be some selling to at least KTR -1 at least. Okay, you can see that the colors is flickering because, like I say, when the market is, when the market is inside the pivots, okay, in a pivot itself, right? You can see that if it's above OP, but it doesn't break the P1, it will be white in color. If it goes below OP, in this case itself, right, it will turns to our violet. Okay, very interesting, huh? Okay, so you just study this, you will see the three different colors, three shades of colors are blue, white, and pink. Okay. All right, let me see. I just saw something that Kelza had written. They have error in my label when I did the first dose. I told them update the info. Oh, wow. So Kelza, you're saying that they have error in your label when you did the first dose, and then you update them. Okay, fine. The second, they make a mistake again. This is why I never update, right? This is terrible. That's why you cannot be complacent in this. You really have to check it out before you get involved in this. Wow, Cynthia say Hougang Avenue 8 breaking news, small blocks and shop affected. Definitely Hougang was a place whereby you got the cluster, right? And if you think back yourself, right, when it happened, it was about 5 days ago, if I'm not wrong, and now things are happening. So you see, it's not immediate. It will take a while before it really, the thing explodes. So that's why it's getting worrying. And I tell you that if that's the case as well, right, all the other countries like China also must be very careful. Right? Okay, Colin say Russia selling US dollar and asset. Well, Russia have been selling US dollar for quite a while. Honestly, Colin, Russia have been selling the bonds, treasuries. They also been selling the US dollar. So unless that Russia has some information that we all don't know, then maybe yes, Colin may be right. So of course we know that, right? Russia has been all the way, so not very happy with America, especially now with Joe Biden inside there. So likely, probably there will be some impact, not because that Russia is selling as a whole, but it's more like maybe they know something that we don't know. All right, so maybe Colin, our very own CNBC, maybe you can actually help us to give us more update later on in the group chat. By the way, Colin, once again, I really thank you for doing all this kind sharing with us. So if that is all right, I'm going to give you, this ADA coin to you. Okay, I'm going to give you the ADA coin to you. Thank you for all your contribution. We totally, really thank you for that. Really, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. So Susan, if you're around, please take note of Colin. If you're not around, it's okay. I remember already. I wrote it down. All right, this China, Kelza says, if China dumps the bond, US dollar is in a bad position. Well, I put this way, Kelza, it's going to be very difficult to see China doing that. I can tell you this. I can tell you, right, if you look at it very clearly for the last, 70 years? Okay, make it simple, last 40 years. China has been saying a lot of things. US also been threatening China, but you notice that these two countries are always at the top two, right? So what does it tell you? They have all the little bickering online, but they will never dare to do anything. Seriously. Because first of all, it doesn't make any sense to do that. And of course, the repercussion is whoever started first, right? Then you need to pay the price. Example, when Germany attacked the whole world, what happened to Germany after that itself? We had the whole world attacking it. And of course, he had to pay a lot of money, all right? A lot of money after that. So that is why I say no one will take the first step. Seriously, for a physical war, not possible. For a financial war, maybe. That is my personal opinion, maybe. All right, maybe you can hear more when we actually ask your husband, Benedict, to ask him about more about this view during our 19th of June event. Okay. All right, congratulations to you, Colin. Thank you for all the kind contribution. Really, we really appreciate that itself. All right. Okay, and of course, I need to tell one more person. Right, Sister Cynthia, also thank you. Yesterday, I can see that every day you'll be sending us, updating everybody on the Go group chat about what's my view on Go. And yesterday you did a great job. You always summarize that for us. So once again, Sister Cynthia, I also want to thank you for that kind contribution. I will also get Susan to send you this Cardano coins. All right, thank you once again to Sister Cynthia. You have been a great asset to the entire TWB community. Really appreciate that. Now, just in case that you know, in case I forgot about this also, I have spoken to Sister Cynthia regarding about our ACK event. So unfortunately, it's right, because of her very sensitive job status, she cannot do that. She cannot really come on board to do that so-called interview. It's a bit sad, but we understand. We also appreciate that. You know, Sister Cynthia really want to do it, but because of this, her job really sensitive, so we can't. So it's okay, no worry. Uncle Arun, you're here, right? Uncle Arun and me, okay, we will do the little talk show, okay? We will do that. How about that, okay? So we will do something. I'll think of a way to construct this. We will do our little talk show, okay? Now, this talk show itself will be in-house, okay? It'll be in-house, meaning it's only open to our own student, okay? So, of course, students, you can invite your family members, all right, to join in on via Zoom. Now, this will be via Zoom itself, right? Now, how do we do it? I will get back to you all. When will that be happening? Maybe in the last weekend of this month, okay? I'll confirm this with Uncle Arun, then we will get back to you all. But it's definitely going to be very fun, and you're going to hear and pick Uncle Arun's brain, right? It's live, right? I think that is what everybody wants to hear from him, okay? This is going to be very exciting, okay? All right, so Uncle Arun, boleh ya? Can ah? Okay, so now this is the US economic data. All right, this is US economic data. So what is happening? Oh, sorry. All right, this is what happened last night. Wow. So ADP 978,000. Wow. Okay, the market was looking at 650. Then this ADP was 978. Then initial jobless claim was 390. Then the initial was 385, so it's slightly better. Then of course the ISM went up by 64. Then of course the crude oil inventories, okay, inventories itself, right, okay, was much lower. That was very surprising, okay, much lower. So yesterday I have my own prediction, right? Yesterday. So how many of you remember my prediction? Okay, there are 4 predictions, right? How many of you remember that? How many did I get it right? What do you think? How many did I get it right? All right, guys, how many think I got it right? If you think I got it right, it's all right. Key your number 1, 2, 3, 4, or none. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I can tell you it's definitely not 4. Okay, so what do you think? How many out of the 4 how are the 4 data? Which one I got it right? Okay, let me see. Anybody can remember? All right. I give you only 10 seconds to go. You got no time to go and check the answers. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. Wow, today we have 99 people online. Wow, all-time record, 99 people on MAO morning. Wow, incredible, first time. Woohoo! Okay, anybody? No one? Okay lah, no one answering me, is it? Okay. Is it because no one answering me or because the thing is delayed? Okay, never mind. Let me give you an answer right now. Don't see anything coming up. Oh, I shall wait for a while. Okay, seems like there's no updates, huh? Okay, all right. So the answer is okay. See, I say it'll be 400. I'm way wrong. Damn. I say 395 is 385. Okay, all right. But mine 64 was spot on. Yay, not too bad, huh? Wow, not bad. Then of course I expect 2.3. It came out 5 million. So I'm also wrong on that. But overall itself in terms of direction, you know, okay lah, we have seen it. So that is just only for trivia and play for fun. Okay. How about today? So what will be my today's forecast? Okay. My today forecast based on what I'm seeing right now itself, right? I still don't think that the ADP numbers will be able to affect the NFP because you saw what happened last week, last month, the ADP number was good, but the NFP number was terrible. All right, it was terrible. It was expecting 1 million, right? Remember, but it came out only 2.266. So today they're looking at 650, of course, because why more jobs were implemented, but I don't think it's anywhere near 650. I think that number will be about 480. All right, this is my personal take lah. My personal take is 480. Then the unemployment data is still right. I believe it's still going to be 6%. Okay, so that is my personal take. Again, you may say that I'm bearish, but I think that makes more sense. I think sometimes in life itself, you can see what's happening in America. You can also really see how it's developing. But of course, all these numbers tells you one thing is that tonight is NFP. So normally NFP day, the market is going to be slow. But because yesterday got ADP number, right, the market today may move a bit more. Then maybe by about 5, 6 p.m., it gets slowed down. And then after that itself, what happened? It will be all to those NFP. And because of this NFP, right? Okay, tonight I stay down for you. Tonight I'll stay in the office for you. I will come back office at 8:30 p.m. to go Zoom live for today's NFP. Okay, so tonight NFP, I will be here. All right, if you guys want to come to office, there are nice seats here, but bring your mask down. You can come down, but it's going to, we will keep our distance. All right, do note as well, right, guys? Tonight we will do NFP. Okay, so the Zoom link will be out at 8 p.m. All right, it's only for students only. So if you can also turn on your view cam, we can have a little drink out, okay, and we can cheers online. All right, so 8:30 p.m. we will have our NFP watching it live. Okay, so see you guys later on itself. Okay, cool, right? Yay. Okay, excellent. Okay, I think that there's some problem with my comment area down. The comment box is like not updating on my side. Not too sure why. Huh? No wonder I don't see your comments. Something is wrong. Okay. Okay, so what happened over here right now, we can see that very clearly. You can see very clearly now that this Okay, this Uncle Arun have okay, Uncle Arun have unique balls. Okay, let's look at the US stock market now. You know, one of these communities that we are so fun, you know, it's so much fun together. We really enjoy our time together. That is why I really enjoy all this sharing here. Okay, so what happened right now, we can see that the Dow Jones initially came down first. Then after that, Biden came in the news, he brought the Dow all the way up. Then it went sideways for 3 hours. Then after that, dip a little bit, then stay there. So in short itself, right, the market basically did a doji, in a doji in a way, opening and closing almost the same. All right, so again, this is the power of money. When the money is there, really, there's nothing to be worried about, okay? So let's just continue to take a look right now. The Dow Jones ended flat as economic comeback plays offset losses in tax. So tax came off, but the economic comebacks, all the epicenter stocks went up. That was the reason why the market basically recovered. And of course, you can see over here itself, you can see that the Dow Jones is down by 23.34 points, but it was down by 265 points at one stage itself. And of course, NASDAQ is the one that dropped by 1%. That is where the big problem is. Okay, so basically on the data front, the private growth was okay. It hired nearly 1 million people, but you see the market didn't react, right? Because that's my point. The market don't care about this data because they know that this data has no relevance to the current situation. And of course, as I say, if I'm a big boy now, if I see the data are positive, I will take this time to offload to people. And that is what's actually happening right now. And of course, now with the ADP so well, right? So everybody will be expecting NFP to be good. So that is a point here itself. If everybody expect the NFP to be good, then the NFP must be good. Because if it doesn't really perform, then we will have a problem, okay? So that is my point here for tonight. Okay, yeah. Normally for NFP, I will tell you on this day, don't trade. Normally it's that because it's usually the market very slow. But because yesterday got ADP, I expect some spillover effect from yesterday to today. So today, if you want to trade, right, go slower. All right, if you not take a break for today. As what I always say, NFP take a break. But if you still want to trade, there's nothing wrong because of the potential spillover in movement, okay? All right, so in terms of the mainstream media, we are seeing that everybody is still rather positive. And now Joe Biden has compromised in his so-called tax hike, right? So maybe the market may like it. Maybe, may like it. So let's look at what happened last night in the Dow Jones first, okay? The Dow Jones yesterday opens between the two pivot point. And then after that, it went below pivot 2. Now, we all know that below OP, below pivot 2 is always a sell, all right? But because the KSI is green, we always know that, what should we do? If let's say now I'm below OP and below pivot 2, I'm supposed to sell. But the KSI is green in color. So what should we do? Can you write your answers right now into the group chat? Can I see from your answer? What should we do, guys? Brian, buyback from KTR -1 to -3 if there's a CCRY. Wow! Excellent, Brian. Woohoo! Wow, very good. You will get my love. All right. Wow, Carl also correct. All right. KTR -2, 3. A little bit off. Should be KTR -1. A bit off. Because KSI is green, So the first thing is KTR -1 to buy back already. Wow, okay lah, almost there. Eddie, wow, buy from KTR -3. A little bit optimistic, but it is also correct. Not very wrong, okay? Not very wrong. All right. So it should be like if the market goes down to KTR -3, it can be a buy signal, CCRY. All right, somewhere around there itself. Okay, Michael, you are right, but you're a bit slow. While Brian very fast. Got it. Okay lah. All right, since today I'm in a fairly good mood. All right. Okay lah. I will give to who? I will give it to Carl also. Okay, I'll give it to Eddie, and I'll give it to Fred, and I'll give it to Michael. Okay, 4-5 person. Okay, enough already. Wow, bankrupt already. I'm really bankrupt already. Still giving. All right, good job. Okay. Wow, Iman, you also come in. KTR from KTR -1 to -3. Okay lah. Iman, last one for you because you're all the way in America and you're still online with us. And now this time, I give it to you. You will get the crypto coin also. Okay, that's it today. No more giving already. Too much already. Over budget already. Okay, congratulations, guys. Well done. This is how we want you to participate, and we also want to be happy. So when you show a friend, say, hey, you know what? This guy give coins. People say, well, our coins also happy. This coin is worth money, all right? Now, you ask me Cardano, where will you go? I still believe Cardano will go to at least $5. Not today, not to this week, maybe about end of this year or end of next year, Cardano will go to $5. Really, I'm not killing it. All right. 1 BTC, okay, can. Yeah, I try, okay, I try. Maybe in when BTC ever come down to maybe $1. Okay, all right, congratulations to those who have a love shape. Those who have love shape, we will contact you and then we'll pass you the coins. All right, please keep the coin. And one day when you go to $5, you say, hey, Cal, give me $1 at this price, $1.70. I should have bought more. Actually, this thing is, I want to remind you one thing is that we have missed the Bitcoin run. Seriously, don't miss again in other coins, okay? So we can consider that now you can buy some Cardano, like what Yu Ming always say, put for 4D money, right? I mean, I don't know how it's possible. I have never struck 4D before. Toto, yes, once. 4D, I never struck before. And I calculated back, I at least have donated $2,000 overall last 10 years to Singapore pools, right? So if I now take this $2,000 and put into this Cardano, and let's say Cardano go to $5, I make about 3 times my investment, so-called, then at least I go have $6,000. I can bring my family members for a nice holiday vacation when that come. I'm quite sure COVID will end maybe next year, maybe next year, mid of next year, just go off by itself. But more important thing is that at least this money, you can actually bring your family members. I mean, they are deprived to go overseas, right? So take this money and then go overseas. It's free. That means it's a free trip. Let the market pay for you. Think about this. All right. So that is my direction of you doing this. Okay. But again, if you want to keep it for yourself, no problem. Okay. So what happened? Wow. You see, guys, this is what happened yesterday. The market opens. All right. Sideways. Then after that, you notice this is a BNB. I tell you this, when you see BNB with color change and it triggers something like pivots, KTRs or OP, really, all right. This is where you need to be careful, okay? Need to be really careful. And of course, that was whereby the market came down. So below OP, below pivot 2, no need to ask me. Only one thing to do, CCYR short. CCYR short. I've said this thousand times and it's always like that. So that's why I say this guy, below OP, below pivot 2, I don't care what people tell you, it will come down. Then of course, minimally is KTR -1 because that is what usually will happen. And you see that the market come to KTR -1, it stopped there. You see that? And then it rebounded a little bit. But after that, there's no color change, right? It dives again down to all the way to KTR -2. Now hit -2, do you see what happened? It literally stopped there and then do a CCRY. Now, of course, this trade itself, you went in to buy, you may be hit because the market did come down because the KSI is red in color. But if you follow the system and you trust the system, do you notice that this is another CCRY again? And this CCRY now triggers perfectly at the KTR. Now this trade here did not really trigger at the KTR, but this one at A really trigger at the KTR. And if you look carefully, what is this? Tell me, everybody, what is this? No more coins, okay? What is this on the KSI? What do we call this thing? What do we call this thing here at the KSI when it perform something like this? What does it tell you? Can you tell me what is that? Tell me what is that when the KSI perform like this? What does it mean? Yes, it is a KSI jump. KSI jump means what? That means there's a sudden change of momentum in the buyer, in the boys activity, and straight away itself, bang, the market recovers all the way up itself. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is why, how you make money. This is 380 points in just a span of 1.5 hours. Do you know there's so much money to be made over here yourself? This is why you really have to have the TWB system. Now, some people say that TWB system is so simple, it's just colors only. I can do my own colors. Correct. TWB system is just about colors. So if you create your own system with colors, no problem. But the difference is you don't have KTR. You don't have the color change parameters. Even you have KTR and the color parameters, you still don't have the KSI. Even you try to find something to replace KSI, you don't have conviction because you know that you don't know that whether it will work. But for me itself, I mean, working with this for the last 7 years, I can tell you this, you will definitely make good money. I can tell you this, you can backtrack all the KSI jump. I cannot say it's 100%, but as high as 80%, money can be made rather easily. Wow. Eddie. Okay. Wow, Chong Ming, apa ni? Wow, KSI 跳啊, wow, not bad, okay, well done, but no more coin already. Cannot give up already. Give up more coin, liao, okay, tomorrow, more Monday. All right. We're only doing this because we want you guys to really get excited with us. All right, if you think that by giving this coin itself, right, is degrading you, then I got nothing to say already. Seriously, because some people actually say, Cal, you shouldn't be giving coins, $10, It's not the $10, my friend. What if one day Cardano itself goes like Bitcoin, go to 30,000? Then what will happen? Then literally I give you $30,000. Okay, right? Think about this, okay, from a very positive way. One day Cardano go to 30,000 for some reason, okay, for some reason. Then that means I've given you $30,000 for participating in one part of this MAO. Wow, isn't that a good thing to talk about? Okay. All right, so that was happened in Dow Jones. Let's now look at the market right now. Sorry to divert to go so far away. Yeah. Now Hong Kong Hang Seng this morning have came down already, and but the KSI I told you is green in color. So KSI is green. So obviously when they go to KTR -1, there is a potential for buyback, right? You see live. See that live now? Can you see that really? The market opens and now it hit the KTR -1 and rebounded. Because KTR -1 and pivot 2 is identically the almost same area here. That's why the market rebound. Wow, you see that? So it's live because you know that the KSI itself is green. The KSI is green. So you know that. That's why the market hit the KTR -1, rebounded. So everything is workable and usable. Incredible, right? Really good, right? Exactly, yeah? All right. So this is what is happening right now. That's why you really need to have this, okay? Okay, let's just look at the Dow Jones for this morning. Now, Dow Jones yesterday is a doji day. But what is incredible is that the Dow Jones really hit the MA30 and recover. Oh my goodness! So you not only you have the KTR -2, you also have the MA30 supporting you yesterday. So isn't it better? Two things tell you: the MA30 and the KTR. Wow, two reasons, and then the Dow Jones recover. Don't you find our MAO really incredible, really so powerful, really. So now today I'll tell myself that I'll be watching also again the MA30 again. Today's MA30 I have to shift a little bit. MA30 today is somewhere here. Okay, the MA30 is somewhere here, and this MA30 will be at 34,356 area, okay, around there, 34,356. And today MLP, the MLP is here. Wait a minute. The MLP is at 34,598. So now currently the market is trading below the MLP. Okay, wait. Where's the? Here we go. This is the last BNB high and low. This is the BNB high, and this is the BNB low. So the market is still swinging in between the area. So we haven't have a clear shot yet of whether upside or downside for the market. Okay, so that is what you have now for the Dow Jones. Now this is the Dow weekly chart, still there. So unless something drastic happened tonight, if not, it's still all good. Okay, so there's no real concern for now on the weekly chart. So the Dow Jones for today, let's take a look at Dow Jones for today. Now the Dow Jones for today, the KSI is still green in color, so the positiveness is still there. So the opening price happened to be above pivot 1. So if the Dow Jones go above OP, above pivot 1, it will be a buy, and the Dow Jones can be going to 34,739 level, because that is the KCB level. Okay, but if the Dow Jones stay below pivot 1, then do take profit at KTR -1 to KTR -3. And of course, if you want to buy CCRY at the KTR -1 to -3, where you can look for buy signal. Okay, so just now I think there is some movement already, but it's a bit earlier. So the market didn't hit the KTR -1 and now go up. So now what you're seeing over here is the price going upwards, but the KSI is red. So you can see that our KSI is really very different, really very different. All right, so if someone tell me KSI is RSI, I'm gonna strangle you. Okay, all right, because it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. All right. Okay, so that is the Dow today. The NASDAQ, NASDAQ has came off. NASDAQ yesterday closed marginally below the MA30, so this is not a good sign. And the next thing is this: do you notice that yesterday the NASDAQ closes below the BMB SL? So that means that by right, NASDAQ will go down. This is the 1x, right? This is 1 time. So NASDAQ will likely go down by 1 time also. So that means that there's a very good chance NASDAQ will go down. So based on what I'm seeing, NASDAQ may test this point here, which is about 13,400 area. So which means that today NASDAQ is now trading at 13,510, right? I kind of suspect that NASDAQ tonight, or maybe coming week, next week, may test this figure because of the 1 time 1, the BMB 1 time 1. Okay, so this is a trade here itself, 13,400 around there. Okay, you can get the exact number by doing the maths, but it's somewhere around there, 13,400. The S&P 500 today. Oh, wow, S&P 500 is very near to the MA30, all right, very near the MA30. So if the S&P do drop below the MA30, we should see some selling. MA30 itself is about 4180 today, and this morning it has touches it and rebounded. That's why now it's up again. So 4180 is a very strong and important S&P level. So of course, people who are interested in buying, they can buy from 4180 onwards. But do note, if the S&P do break below the MA30, we should see some form of selling. Okay, we should see some form of selling. This is something that you have to take note. Okay. All right, let's look at Hong Kong right now. Hong Kong is, yes, indeed, Colin, you're right. Hong Kong touches the MA30, 28741 and rebounded. You see that exactly what I just said. You see, that is why I really love our trading. Look at it. If I'm going to bring it down to the 5-minute chart, right, you can see over here, because the lines stick with me, right? You can see that, Colin and rest. You see, the Hang Seng came down perfectly, hit the 28,741, and exactly here itself, Hang Seng rebounded. So actually, if I don't do my MAO, or I stick in front of the screen to trade, actually I make more money. MAO, I can't trade, so I have to sit down here and talk to you all. But at least you guys are making money on the side. I know some of y'all may have made money from buying here itself. Anybody bought here just now? Anybody bought the Hang Seng earlier here when the market came down to this point, 28,741? Did you buy into the market? Well, do you do it? All right, if you've done it, congratulations. Do take some profit, okay? All right, 100-point profit already. Good money. All right, take first. Okay, wow, geez. Congratulations. China A50, you see that? Wow, China A50 touches a blue line and rebounded. You see? All happening as I'm going live. Incredible, right? Don't you find this is very incredible? I mean, really, no trainers will actually dare to do such live calls like this, okay? Really don't have, unless, they're just trying to do a prediction on maybe a stock that is going to have earnings soon. All right, this type of live trading really take a lot of BALLS. Really, you really need to do that. Oh, Colin didn't do. Wow, thank you, Brian, for telling me spot on. Yay, at least one of my guys say I'm spot on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you, Brian. Always make me happy. Thank you. Okay, so we have done that. How about DAX? Now, yesterday, DAX come all the way down. Okay, hit the chocolate bar. Uncle Arun, do you buy yesterday? Chocolate bar yesterday when the price came down, it hit the chocolate bar and then rebounded. Very, very well done. Okay, so of course, we were all looking at it to hit the MA30, but unfortunately, it didn't. So now for today, right, the MA30 is about 15,400 level. So with the closing price at 15,639, it's quite far away. So maybe today we will see the MLP being triggered first as a first prong of resistance. Okay, this MLP. Okay, as long as the market stays above MLP of DAX today it will be upside. But do note, we have a BNB again. For DAX, it's another BNB. So meaning another BNB means that, right, the high and the low will be used for resistance and support. So if the market breaks above it, we have new all-time high. If the market comes down, then we have a new level to look out for DAX. Wow, Arun again. Really, really well done. Live trading needs guts. Yes, definitely. Live trading needs guts and you need to show. And of course, and most importantly, you need to be consistent with whatever you share. I think that is even more important. Okay, so we have covered everything. We do a look Nikkei right now. Hold on, what's my Nikkei chart? Okay, Nikkei is coming off a little because probably is that the equity market is coming off, or probably the dollar is still there, right? Okay, so this is the MLP for Nikkei. Now, Nikkei actually is very good to trade. You see, this is the MLP, right? Okay, so if you were to follow through, today it broke the MLP. That's why there's some selling. Then if you continue to follow through with with the technique, right? You can see for Nikkei today opening price is below P2. So below P2, below OP, there's only one thing to do, and that is to short the Nikkei. And so you see that when the Nikkei this morning goes below the opening price and have a CCYR, you short the Nikkei. Now, because the Nikkei, if you take notice again, the Nikkei happen to have KSI green, right? KSI green. So if you short the Nikkei, when you hit the KTR -1 or the most KTR -2, you must buy back your position. And you see, after you buy back, walao, immediately the price go up. Don't you find that our system is so simple? You just have to follow the rules and you just have to remember the rules. Below OP, below P2, if KSI is green, KTR -1, -2, buy back your position after you short. That's all. If the KSI is red, then you go for at least KTR -1, -2, because usually it will go there. So you see, that's how simple to trade. And if you do Nikkei in the morning, right, by 10 o'clock, meaning you start at 8 a.m., by 10 a.m., you're almost done already. You can pay back and then go to for your rest of the day. All right, really, Nikkei is very good to trade itself. I'm not kidding you. Right, though, if you can, just spend $96, go and get from Ben, go and try Nikkei out for 1 month. I tell you this, you'll love it. And by 10 a.m., you're done with trading. You can just go and spend the rest of your days with your friends, family members. Already, that's good enough. All right, those working parents, you can actually do this for yourself and then trade the Nikkei and see what happened. You will love it. Okay, I'm not kidding you. All right, cool, huh? Oh, Lo telling me, Lo and Vincent telling me gold is coming off, is it? Okay, I'll come to that very soon, okay? All right, so that is Nikkei for us. All right, so I covered all the main markets. So let's now look at the gold market, okay? All right, hold on. Now, this is gold yesterday. Now, gold, basically what happened for gold? Yesterday, from the opening bell, it went down all the way. And after that, when it broke below 1,009, you see 1,009 is a very important pivotal point, psychological level. So you see that one hit 1,009, boom, wow, slammed down almost $30. Sorry, $30 actually, all the way down. You see that? So yesterday, those who made money from gold, can you key in? Made money from gold. Those who made money from gold, from short selling, of course. All right, can you key the word made from gold? all right, or profited from gold, all right, or gold profit, whatever that can relate that you make money from gold, please key right now into the group chat. But for me, of course, yesterday we also shorted gold and we also make some money out of this. Yeah, I say again, we're having this event on 19th of June. We are very bullish in gold, but that doesn't mean that we'll chase the gold at a high. That is a difference here. A good trader is to buy from the low and not chase at the high. If you want to chase at high, you don't need to have any technical. You don't need to have any fundamental. You just buy and keep and don't care, no further. A friend of mine asked me this question yesterday at 1,009. He said, Cal, I want to buy gold to keep for long term. Then I told this person, say, yeah, go ahead if you want to do for long term. But you don't look at a chart, okay? So he said, okay. Then what happened? He really buy the gold at 1,009. Right? Then what happened? The gold came down to 1880. And he panicked and called me, hey, Cal, how come gold fall? I say, I told you, right, gold will come off a bit, right? But you're keeping for long term, then never mind lah. He said, no lah, now drop already. Should I cut my position? I almost fainted. I said that, why? You say that you will hold at all costs, right? He said, yeah, I will hold at all costs as long as the price goes up. I said, that is not long term lah. That is not long term. So he keep on arguing with me. No, gold I can buy and keep one. Long term, no problem, but must go up ma. How can that be? Ayo. So that's why eventually what happened? Yeah, what happened? I told you, brother, I don't know gold will go down, but if the dollar go up itself, right, gold will come down. So what happened itself? He cut law. Cut. So he lost $20 for nothing. $20 is gold price. So I don't know how much he lost. Maybe $200 or $2,000. I don't know how much he bought. But isn't that the same thing? Always like that itself. You never change. People always behave in a very incredible matter. Wow, congratulations to you. All those make money one. Well done, Joseph, Brian, Cynthia. Wow, 4K. Woohoo. Wow, okay. Well done. Incredible, right? So guys, this is the problem with traders. Fail. Okay, so now do note that there's an ongoing scam right now. So that means that gold is getting interested by people. Okay, there's a scam going on using WhatsApp to tell you to buy gold. This is a scam. Please don't go into that. Okay, I'll come to this later. But overall itself, yesterday gold came down because the dollar was strengthened by the good data, so-called good data. And that's why now, this is why 2 days ago, everybody say gold is a buy. Today, because of things happen, they change a tune as usual. So what is a scam? Well, this is a scam whereby the scammer will ask the victim to buy gold bar because apparently they are all taken by the immigration, ICA, or the Singapore Custom, and they're selling at below price. I think this is pure bullshit. If anyone can sell anything at 30% below market rate and want to give it to you, think about this. Use some, BRAIN, right? Really think about this, okay? They won't find you already. And of course, all these invoices can easily photo shoot one. So please, guys, if you haven't know anybody who is involved in this, or unfortunately you're already involved in this, please report to the police right now. All right, please do that. Don't do that, Really, don't do that. Okay, really not worth it. Okay, so this is what happened to gold yesterday. Now, yesterday some people did text me, Cal, how come the KSI is green, yet the market can come down? I already say I want this and I want this and I want this so many times in the market. KSI green tells you that when the price comes down, then look out for turning point like CCRY at KTR -1, -2, -3, because usually there will be some form of support at those areas, but must come with a color change. I never say that because KSI is green, the market will go up. So no matter how many times I keep on saying this, there will be still some individuals who just listen to my part 1, don't listen to my part 2. So yesterday, people bought gold and I was very upset. I already tell you this, yesterday, there is no pivot. No pivot. So no pivot, what should we do? Yesterday, no pivot, what should we do? No pivot, what should we do, my friends? No pivot. What do we do when there's days where there's no pivot? What is the first thing we should do? Can anyone tell me? Can you tell me when there's no pivot, what should we do? Yes, no pivot. You just have to do one simple thing. Follow the OP of the day and trade accordingly. Use the OP, correct? Use the OP as a guidance. You just have to follow the OP. So look at the OP my friends. Look at it. Look at it, my friends. Look at the OP. The market never go above OP after that. It went go all the way down. I already say no pivot day, use the OP. That is the most important thing to do. And I think that Arun have already spotted it, and Arun have been telling you guys, Cal, actually your no pivot day are the best trading day. I told him that, yes, I agree with you. Correct, Anga Arun? Correct, Anga Arun? Yes, correct. Follow the OP and trade according to plan. Okay, follow the OP. And of course, if you have done that itself, right, and you remember also to have our system, I told you, right, we have a KCB level 1869 to 1866. We give that the KCB is there, and look at it, the market really hit that level. I told you how powerful our KCB is, and the market really go to level and then stop there. Oh my goodness. Look at it. If there's any system in the world can predict all these things itself, right? I think only TWB student can do that. But the question is how many TWB students really believe in that? And that is another thing. So let's go and take a look right now at what happened yesterday. So the turning point came here. Look at this. This is the key turning point. Can you see that? This is a BNB. I tell you many times itself, don't care the BNB is long BNB or short BNB. As long as a BNB, you must take notice of that. And if the market cannot go up, then if it goes down, that's it. So when it happened itself right here, CCYR, the market goes below OP and as a BNB earlier, informing you the boys are in, straight away the market came down. Now when you go to the KTR -1, it stopped there, but before you know it, go to KTR -2. And after hit -2, you can see that it really stopped there. Just like what I told you, the KSI is green, it will stop there for a while. But the thing is this, can you buy here? Well, I did say that if you want to buy, there's nothing wrong. But because today, the market is no pivot day, the market OP will be the key pivotal point. So if the market above is pressurizing you down, this CCRY is kind of dangerous. But if you buy, I wouldn't fault you for this. But when the market breaks down, you must get out. And of course, this is a BNB again. If a BNB appears and you know that that's it, problem, look at it. Wow, look at it. The way it came down to 1866 and then stopped there beautifully. I know that some of you did ask me, Cal, and 1866 can buy or not. I cannot call you to buy because there's no color change there. I cannot deny that, right? With the KCX at the bottom and the market hit the KCB level, usually it will rebound. Yes, indeed, usually it will rebound. And of course, someone also recognized what I say. Normally, if KSI is green, right, usually it won't close at day low one. So some of you went in to speculate to buy using the 5-minute chart. I know like Sister Cynthia and Judy, when you buy, I didn't say anything because I know that it will go up, but I cannot give a call because it's against the rules. You understand? So overall itself, right, those who traded the market, you must learn from this experience about how powerful is our TWB system. This is the most important takeaway that you must have, okay? So before we go to that, we look at gold right now. Let's take a look at gold. Now we can see that the Hong Kong market has recovered a little bit from the low. As I told you before, that it will recover a little bit, and it really happens from the MA30 level. Very nice. China A50 is still fidgeting over there. Okay, so let's look at gold, okay? Okay, gold is now down. Gold is down again. It has broke below the MA30. Now MA30 today is 1868 today, 1868. Another beautiful number, okay? 1868. It's a beautiful number. So if the gold stays below 1868, there is a possibility for gold to reach this point, and this point will be 1834. Okay, that is the 38.2 Fibonacci number. If the market goes crazy, all right, then of course gold can come down to the MA 200 level, and that is really a bit wow, 1817. Okay, so these are the three levels that the gold may be going down. So either one, if you stay below 1868, then it will go down to 1834. But if drastic enough, it may even test 1817. I don't think you hit 1817 today, But again, anything is all possible in the financial market, okay? So as long as the dollar increase, all right, then obviously gold will also increase in price. Decrease in price, sorry, my bad. Okay, so that is the thing on gold, okay? All right, thing on gold. So let's look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart, wow, very bad. It's a BNB. So that means it's going to be a new BNB in the market, right? A new BNB means a new potential figure you go. So earlier, I forgot to tell you that this yesterday is also BNB, right? So yesterday is a new BNB, so I need to restructure my lines. Now, what is going to tell you this? First of all, let's go back into this. Now, remember that this is the BNB 2 days ago, right? This is the 2 days ago BNB. Remember that? And I told you before that if the market loses the SL level, the gold will go down by 1 BNB. I told you guys that it will happen. And yesterday, it really manifested perfectly itself. Really perfectly, the 1 times 1 was given to gold. You see that? That's why yesterday I keep on hinting you guys, remember OP rule, OP rule, OP rule. I cannot blatantly tell you this, but those who caught the hint were shorted gold all the way. And I'm glad that some of you guys really did it. Now today, we have another potential trade because yesterday is also a new BNB. So let's do the maths here, okay? Everybody take out a calculator and we do it together, all right? So this is the high. The high is at 1909, okay? 1909, I'm gonna key now. 1909. Okay, 1909. The low here itself is 1865. Now, you realize that I'm not giving the cents because I just give a ballpark figure, 1865. Okay, so we have the 1909 and the 1865. The range is $44. The range is $44. This BNB is worth $44. Oh my God. So now it's going to be very simple, all right? If the market is to go down by $44, what number would that be? So 1865 minus $44. Wow, 1821. 1821. That will be the target for gold if it comes down with no new BNB. So that means that now it's 1862, right? So 1862 to 1841, 1821 is $40 potential gain. Wow. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Fred. All right, imagine that itself. This is going to be incredible money, right? If you know how to make money, this is one way to make money in the market. But of course, vice versa. If the gold goes up, then it will go much higher. That means you take 1909 plus $44, you get 1953, okay? So you see, we are the only school that use calculator, right? We use a lot of calculator itself, right? We want to tell you that, right? You just use a simple calculator, a simple charting, you get all the numbers already. So don't you find that our school is very unique and really things really follow through? It's not like say, oh, Cal, what do you think of the market? How low we go? Then Cal will go and crack his brain, pray here, pray there to get numbers. No, I get it to you live and I repeat to you and it works. And more important, it works and you can do it on your own. You don't need me around. So even one day itself, right, if I'm not around in the world, example, you can still remember this BNB theory and you can still trade in the market. That is what I call pass down. Our technique really can pass down, and if we can pass down, it's scalable. If it's scalable, that means you can grow it very big in the whole world later on. That's why my vision is I can see that in about 2-3 years time, we will go very big, very wide across the whole world itself. That's why you realize this, our TW logo, our TWB logo is a circular form. Can you see that? This TWB logo is a circular form. Yeah, because I want to tell you that the whole world is our oasis. Really, not kidding you, right? Everything itself in life, you have to have a vision and you're going to go for it. And then my bottom line is that not to be rich, I just want to help people. I really want to take most of my wealth, if I have later on, to give more to people in life. Really, there's a lot of people who really need our help. And not only just monetary, if you can lend a land, you can go down really to help them physically, it's even better. My joy in life is when I see you guys happy, then I'm happy. Really, I'm not kidding you, all right? If you don't believe me, it's fine. Those who mix with me long enough will know that, right? My smile, my laughters are usually most happy when I'm actually with you guys. Really. If Kelvin Han is no more in the world, I'll quit trading forever. Arun, you really, really are darling, really. Your wife must be a very happy woman. Okay, anyway, go. This is go. Okay, you guys know what to do already. I'll leave it to you to decide. Now silver, wow, silver also broke down. Silver also broke down. So silver broke down, we had to change our position also. Let's take a look. Silver, the high here is 281. For silver, we need to go down cents level because silver is very small in domination. So 2813, okay, 2813. And, 28219. So I'm talking about. Okay, low is 27019. Only for 27. For silver, we need to go to the cents level because of the range. Wow. So if silver is to go down, let's check a look. 2821 minus 2701, $1.20. So 27.01 minus $1.20, 25.81. 25.81. There we go. Wow. Silver will have to fall down all the way to this point, 25.81 to complete the BNB. Wow, if that happened itself, right, it will be below the MA 200. Wow, that will be a very good, decent time to buy some silver. All right, it'll be a very decent time to buy some silver. Yeah, indeed, maybe lah when that happens. So silver must stay above $27.01 this time. If any time if the silver do go below 27.01, silver may drop all the way down to $25.81. So traders, stand by for this. Okay, cool, huh? Now, BNB is just a guidance. It's not going to be a sure thing. Please do not put in your whole fortune in, okay? If happen to be, then utilize it. Okay. Gold. Wow, what happened this morning? Gold. Okay, wow. Again, today got no pivot. Wow, today got no pivot. So today got no pivot, then please, you know what to do, the drill. The drill is below OP, look out for CCYR to short. Now, because the KSI is also red, then that means the mathematic formula, it will go down to KTR minus 1 to minus 3. Minus 1 to minus 2 is going to be very high chance. Minus 3, you can try. There are a few numbers at the bottom here, 1843, 1826, and 1815. And 1815 is the level that we mentioned, right? So this is quite interesting, okay? So watch out for that, okay? Now, you look at the 15-minute chart, you will notice that, wow, incredible, right? The market really plunged down to KTR minus 1 and missed KTR minus 2 by a few cents. And again, guys, don't you see this? Again, the BNB is there. Oh my God, BNB followed by CCYR. Wow, my God. Ayo, I should have been around. I should have done that. Colin, whether is it equity drop or not is not important because equity dropped earlier. Now the gold coming off. Or you don't know the fresh thing itself. Well, it is possible. I told you before, but it's a dollar actually. Colin, the dollar is a one. The dollar is a one. So if dollar goes up, then the gold will likely be coming down. Right, that's the first thing. And maybe because people are fearful that equity market may fall, so they also sell gold in advance. Because we have seen many times before, gold do come off when gold do come off, right? So from what I'm seeing right now, I don't know, is it any news there? But if there's no news, then that means I can tell you this, that likely gold will go down again later on. Let me see this. Okay, this is a BTP trick. Nine. If I'm not wrong, later on, right, gold will likely be going down further all the way to 1851. Yeah, later on gold will go down to 1851 to 1850. If later, if gold do come down later, there is a possibility for gold to go down to 1851 to 1850 mark later. Okay, because of this candle here. Yeah. So for PTP student, you know what this is. This is called the one-time-one theory. Okay? Okay, all right. So let's see whether this happened or not. Let's see. Nothing is for sure. Okay, anything can happen. Okay, last one will be the crude oil. Now, crude oil has come down. Yeah, yesterday was a doji day. Now it broke below the BMB. So for crude oil to come down is quite interesting because yesterday the inventory was minus 5 million barrels, right? So lower barrel theoretically means that there should be, the supply itself is not there. But how come the crude oil prices, right, also come off, right? I tell you this because the market probably know that there is no demand. And of course, the dollar, if it appreciates, commodity prices will come down. So I kind of suspect that this will likely happen. And I already placed my limit order. Yeah, I repeat myself. I put a limit order to buy some crude at this price here at about $66. All right. It's a small position, very small position. Just to put it here, if crude oil comes down, maybe it may go down, maybe it may stay there and rebound. I don't know, but it's a small position at $66. All right. So you may ask, Cal, can short or not? I leave it to you lah. If you want to short the crude oil to $66, as long as the technique allows you to do that, then why not, right? But again, it's your own choice. Huh? You will do your own research and you make your own call. Okay. My job is to help you guys to see the market from the technical view. Okay, cool, huh? Okay, I just do the crude for you. Oh, crude oil now is trading below P2. Huh? So below P2 is a sell, below OP, below P2 is a sell. KSI is green. So same thing again, if you want to take profit, please take profit between the KTR -1 to -3, -1 to -3, okay? So if crude oil do come down, somewhere around there. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for holding all the way back until now for this MAO. Wow, you guys are really, really impressive. Okay, I will be doing this auto market views today. This segment, can I appeal that if you are into this, if you believe in bearishness and market coming soon, please watch this next 10 minutes. I think you will like it. Okay. All right. Those who have enough of my talking, I think that is enough. You can now leave, and then I'll see you guys again at 2 p.m. later. Okay, I'll come back. I will come back in a short while. 15 seconds. Okay, guys, I'm back for our second half, our MAO itself, right? Now, the second half MAO itself, right? Okay, I want to check if you guys are just checking. All right, the content that I share for this second part, if you're going to give 5 for rating, 0, lousy, 5, good, how much will you rate this last part MAO? Please rate right now, right? There's 80 of you. Can you at least have 20 ratings? Can I have that itself? All right, what do you think? Right, 0 is lousy, 5 is good. So from 0 to 5, you can give me even decimal point. All right, what do you think about this second part MAO? Please be real with this so I can actually take a look. Wow, Dan 555, Fred 45, okay. Serious, so good, man. Hey, 5 out of 5, you guys are really nice people. You know, you guys are really very nice. Wow, Arun, what's this? 1 million rupiah. Ayo, Anthony, nice number, 4.8. Wow, cow. 6, typo. Eric, 4. Okay, yeah, good figure. I think if you will give me a rating on this, maybe 4 bar. In my personal view, 5, I think is too high. 4, I think fair. Wow, Arcade, give me 10. Arcade, really Arcade. All right, thank you, Jasmine and the rest. Thank you guys for it. Wow, Eddie again, 555. Y'all think what? The 555 book. The notebook 555. Remember last time we have that? If you don't know this, you're too young. Oh, okay. Susan, 4.5. Wow. See, Susan give 4.5. So real. You see, y'all give 5. Alamak. Everyone gives so good. I think I can give it a miss. Okay. Bye-bye, Yu Ming. Okay. All right, let's just begin. All right, thank you for making my day happier again. Now, I'm not doing this to get just rating. I'm just here to basically see whether my hard work worth it. Now, of course, I can tell you, it's not I created this hard work. Obviously, I copied from somewhere, okay? The reason why I don't tell you the source, but I know some of you already know it, because that source itself, right, is very dark. Very dark. That means that practically everything is about the downside one. So if you read too much into it, you'll be very... You will be psycho brainwashed to go to that side. So that's why I try not to give you the source. And I also want to give you both sides. Actually, you realize it. Sometimes the source actually meant downside, but I disagree with the author. I flip it to the buy side. So I give you two sides of the coin, so that you guys won't be too brainwashed by the article. Sometimes the article and the way they sometimes send the article, right? Actually, the article meant A, but they basically can turn it out to B. So that is why I do this for you, okay? I do this for you. Huh? 555 cigarette, yeah! Colin, you're too young. Okay, now I told you guys I believe Tesla will go down to 498, right? So that is my view. I told you because of the chocolate bar that we have. And the TSCB. Now, I can tell you this about TSCB. TSCB really has a very interesting phenomenon. Is that if the market really is going towards TSCB, the probability of TSCB being traded is very, very high on. I can tell you this. So I can tell you inside me itself, right? I believe that this 498 itself is very possible for Tesla. Really possible. So traders, if you want to buy Tesla, you want to wait for it to go 498. People who are short Tesla, then you do your rules. Make sure you put your stop loss in order, then you aim at 498. I tell you this, in my fair opinion, it is very possible. I'll tell you why with some fundamental. Colin, you are 40, but you know 555. You don't know. 555 booklet, you don't know. Really don't know? Okay, anyway, you can see the US dollar. The US dollar itself, right, today quite flat. So that means that the market has no pushing up the dollar. So the gold didn't come down because of the dollar. So it must be on its own. Some sell order in the market. Don't know 555 book. Okay, I'll show you. 555 notepad. Notebook. This is how it looks like. 555 notebook. Wow, I know this when my dad uses this a lot. Last time we were in Kopitiam, right? My dad uses this to go and write down all those orders and stuff like that. Yeah, now those people in the olden time in Jew chat, you know, right? This book is meant for another thing. Anybody know or not? This 555, you know what it means for? Oh, you know. Okay. Okay. Anyone know last time the 555 booklet is meant for what? Other than write down your little thing. Write down telephone number. Yeah, that one is true. Okay, that one is true. Telephone number. Yeah, Pimpin, you're actually right. Yeah, for 4D. Yes, for 4D. Yes. 4D. Last time no Toto yet. 4D. Indeed. You guys. And yes, correct. Joseph Horse. Along. Correct. Along is correct. You guys are good. Yeah, it's more for Along, illegal betting, horse betting. A lot. This three is usually used. So every time Friday, you will see this booklet run out because everybody buy on Saturday. Tabjiki. Jeez. Okay. All right. Now let me explain to you why am I worried about this this market for Tesla. Okay. Let me explain this to you. Give me a short moment. Okay. So Tesla, you know, the second reason after they get back their 6,000 units, right? Because now China orders are down by 50%. Why? Because there's an internal data going on. Apparently, it's all right. China is not happy with Tesla because apparently it's all right. They are saying that Tesla is maybe collecting data with the cars. Now, I can tell you this. I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that because you must understand that obviously it's all right. If ever Tesla I mean, if Tesla come from America, and America has a lot of this stuff, this not happiness with China. So if you actually have Tesla, running around in China itself, right, and they're into these electronic vehicles and a lot of electronic events, things like that, that is a possibility. So you look at it, This is how Tesla shares went up back then, okay, went up in May, right? See how it goes up, right, in a straight line. So when it come down, you notice it come down also in a straight line. So this is how a chocolate bar really works. How it goes up will be how it comes down. Can you understand this? So that is what I'm telling you is that why I believe that Tesla may be going down to 498, because the same view that there's some chocolate bars available here at 498, 537. And after that, right, it's a few big gap down over here. There's a few gaps over here. Can you see that? There's a few gaps and chocolate bar there. So it's a very high possibility that 498 may be traded downwards, okay, in the market. And of course, Tesla, the KSI yesterday closes rate for the first time. So with KSI rate and the price is down, there is a possibility for that happening, okay? And XP is better selling car in China. Yeah, XP, yeah? All right, and also thing like this, okay, provision credit, yeah, correct. Oh, that's 555, Jerry, correct. So this is the main reason. Apparently, it's all right. Some governing bodies are saying that they want their employee who are driving Tesla in Zhejiang and Guangxi, they are told to be forbidden from driving into certain official area, especially this. So apparently, it's all right. China Meteorological Administration, for example, has already told its employee do not buy Tesla EV, electric vehicles, and if they will have done it, they must transfer the ownership of the vehicle. Well, this is very scary. So that means that, right, they are suspecting that Tesla is moving around China to collect data. And of course, think about this, is it possible? It is fairly possible. And of course, China is very pro-government. And once the government say no, I tell you this, no one would dare to say and go against it. And of course, if that is going to happen, and if they say this conspiracy theory comes down and the Chinese really think that way, I tell you, if the Chinese people all boycott Tesla, I tell you this, then we have a problem. Because you remember, our Cathy Wood, she gave a big bold prediction on Tesla is because she expects the business to develop very greatly in China. So if China government really come in to express concern, we have a problem. So this is how I see it. Now, this is in circulation just temporarily. If it goes deeper, there will be more selling, okay? Until the Chinese government come out and say, no lah, don't have this thing. Then we allow that to happen, then maybe Tesla will go back up all the way to the roof. But for now, I believe that Tesla, because of this thing here, will go down further. So traders, you need to be very careful on this. This is going to be very dangerous. And because Tesla itself is 10% owned, ARKK own 10% of Tesla in the portfolio. So if that is the case itself, right, ARKK, you get hit right, the rest will follow through. That is my real concern. Of course, would that give Ford and other companies better chance of making money? It's possible. So if Tesla really goes down, other company may benefit from that. They may benefit, okay? So watch out for those companies. All right, the other thing is that this is the thing here. Now, yesterday, our overnight reverse repo operation have increased to $479 billion again. But this time around, the mainstream media didn't pick it up. So it's like keeping quiet already. They don't want to talk anymore. And of course, you see all the federal officials like Bostic, Harker, Quells, all came out and talked. Now, I realized this is the first time I see so many federal officials come out and talk. No, last time they don't talk one. So if they want to talk so much, right, and they're so confident that the market is still okay, then why are they so doing this? Why are they doing so much this reverse repo operation? So to me, it's all right when you are talking non-stop, but the market and what they are doing doesn't seem to be going in the right position, right, or right direction. I kind of believe that, right, there's more to meet the eye. And with that itself, right, I feel that, right, the market may take a tumble soon, okay, in my opinion. And of course, I did tell you guys, whenever VIX indicator, I told you before, right? Whenever VIX come down to 16, you just go and buy, right? You see that? Once again, it came to 16, I told you to buy, and now VIX is at 19 again. Basically, it's all right. I've been doing this quite a while. Basically, every time I come to 16, 17, I just buy some VIX. So guys, don't you find it quite cool to do this? All right. And I look at the chart form. You look at the chart form as well, right? If you remember this, give you a spot on. If you remember that I did say every time VIX come down to 16, 17, just buy. Now you look at it, this is what I like about this technical. This technical, we call it as the so-called, you all call it double bottom. I call it as a whole theory, which means that, right, the market had purposely went down lower than the 19th of June low and rebounded. So from here is right, I kind of suspect that if this is going to be that, a pullback maybe, and then you're going to go up again. And if this happens itself, the only thing is because the equity market may go into a bit of selling. So let's see whether I'm right. So can take on this. All right, thank you very much, Fred and Anthony, giving me the validation. I did say this. You can double check in the group in the past MAOs. Now, this is whereby I want to share with you about Bill Gates. Now, both of the big boys have already come out at 13F. They are filing. If we saw what happened with this Michael Burry. Michael Burry already tell you that he's shorting Tesla, buying the yields, expect the yields to go up. So this is two things that he did right. Now, Bill Gates also very interesting. Bill Gates, he has sold away all his Twitter in his Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Now, do note this out, right? This is the portfolio that in his trust. So he sold away Twitter, he sold away Amazon, and he sold away Apple. This is interesting. Why he sells? So first question, why he sell? Then he reduced FedEx. He also reduced Walmart. Now, this is something interesting. Now, if you reduce technology, I can understand because of potential interest rate coming in, they sell, we understand. But if the pandemic is going to be there itself, right, then why he sell? So that's another one. Maybe he thinks the pandemic is no more. And he even reduced Berkshire, right? He also reduced, not a lot, still holding quite a bit, but still reduced by 11.88%. So the question is why he's selling. Is it because of divorce case? I don't think so, okay? So you see that Bill Gates and this Warren Buffett. You look at how Warren Buffett enjoy he loves cherry Coke, man. He really loves anything with cherry. You see that? All right, and tell me, eating sweet stuff will be not able to live very long. He's 90 years old, and you look at it, he's still enjoying his strawberry cream soda water. All right, now for this Bill Gates, he has sold 11 stocks away. He bought only one, and this one, scrolling hand. This is a Korea counter. All right, so you can Google it and see if you want to buy in this counter. Since Bill Gates is buying, maybe you can try to take a look. I haven't had time to do this. I'll cover this on Monday. All right, no more friend with Warren. Still friend now. Okay, thank you, Brian. All right, so take a look. So I'm not that sure why he's doing this, but of course, he said, no, maybe he need money to buy land. Yeah, indeed, Bill Gates now is the largest private farm owner in the world. Now, 269 acres, 269,000 acres of farmland. Now, I want to ask you a question, a trivial question. 269,000, all right, acres of farmland. That is how big is that? Okay, let me ask you one question. Singapore and Hong Kong, who is bigger in terms of the acres of land? Singapore or Hong Kong? Who is bigger? All right, no coin for this, just a trivial question. Let me see whether you know or not. Okay, all y'all put Hong Kong, right? Because of the Kowloon side. Wow, you guys are very good, huh? Now, okay, now Singapore, Hong Kong is 273,400 acres. Okay, all right. Singapore is 180,000 acres. So just in case you want to find out, so Hong Kong is bigger. Hong Kong is bigger. Okay, is it including our new territories? I think so, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so our dear Bill Gates has bought in something as large as Hong Kong. All right, the amount of lands that he bought. Oh my goodness, this guy is so much richer, and he's just buying so many lands. So what he's going to do is does he know that something we don't know, that wow, or because he knows that, right, there will be a real demand for food supply, and now he won't become a king. So I don't know what he's doing, but definitely it's right to own so many lands, right? I really don't know what he's trying to do. Do nuclear plant. It's possible. Okay, now let me tell you something that I need to share this with you. Okay, jokes aside. Okay, now what happened is this, FYI, I dig about his history a little bit. Okay, now when you remember back in 1999, we know that was the NASDAQ rally, right? The NASDAQ rally, and of course, all the technology share went up. That's why also Bill Gates get very popular back then itself. Okay, so at one point itself, right, Bill Gates in year 1999, he offloaded a lot of his own Microsoft shares. He offloaded a lot of Microsoft shares. He also offloaded a lot of technology shares that he has. And after that, itself, what happened? The NASDAQ really collapsed. Okay, all right. So you can see that the market collapsed back then. Then after that itself, right now the Microsoft is go back all the way again. So now the thing is this, now we see on Bill Gates' portfolio, again at this current level now, he's offloading a lot of technology, right? A lot of technology shares again. So the question is this, does it know something that we don't know? Well, that is whereby I'm sharing this with you. So of course, we don't know exactly what will happen, but you look at this price right now at 246, right? Maybe we can consider to offload a little bit, right? So back in 1999, he offloaded some over here. So is this going to be a repertoire? So we will let the market decide. But you can know from history that some people really know what they're doing. So maybe you can think about this because Jeff Bezos sell, Bill Gates sold, Michael Burry also sell. So even this Warren Buffett also sold. So all of them have sold out already, right? Then who are the guys holding this? I think you should know the answer. Okay. Is it because of the food shortage, inflation? Oh, I think that definitely do with food, that's for sure. New server. Okay. All right. Now, this is the last one here is, now everybody is very, very bearish. The bearish sentiment reading now is actually, everybody is very bullish. The bearish sentiment is at the lowest level since 2017 late. So which means that now people are no more bearish. Everybody is very bullish. All right. So the last time when this happened, the market caved in. All right. That was what happened back in early 2018, and that was where the market was very concerned of the US dollar and also very concerned of interest rate. So what do you think, guys? Since there's no more bear, all the bears has hibernate in a way, is it time for the bear to come out? Or you think that because there's no more bear, that means that the bulls are going to be rampant and going to go all the way out? It's all possible. So if you believe into history and patterns, you can see that all this time when the people are no longer bearish, the market will know what to do after that itself. So what I'm trying to say is this, whether it is by theory or by facts and figures, now everybody is going crazy in a mania mood, but the boys are offloading. So if the big boys are offloading, but the retailers are jumping into the system, then I will say this, it's just a matter of time based on history. To the last 20 years as a trader, I know that the market will come off. So I still going to stick to my guns. I believe that the market will be down by at least 8%. At least 8% for the S&P. So we take a bet now at 4,200 multiplied by 8% downwards move. So 4,200 times by 0.92, you get about 38.64. I still believe that the S&P will drop down all the way to 38.64 based on my personal take today. So today is the 4th of June, okay? So year 2021, I'm saying that I believe that S&P may drop down to 38.64. All right, let's see whether I'm right or not. Let the market decide. Okay, that will be all for today. I thank you guys for holding on all the way with me until now. Thank you, one of the longest MAO once again. But today we have a lot of good sharing, okay? So let's see how it goes, and I wish you all the best, and may you guys make loads of money. I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock later. This is Kel signing off. Bye-bye.